I must acknowledge the presence of Patrick Awuah, who is the president of Ashesi University. Patrick actually has been traveling, and we didn't actually think he was going to be in Ghana today. And he is in Ghana, and he chose to come here. So we're very grateful, Patrick, for you being here. Thank you. So I extend a very warm welcome to all of you this morning, and I thank you for coming. It is a tremendous, tremendous pleasure for all of us at Ashesi University's Ghana Climate Innovation Center to come together today to celebrate an extraordinary achievement by one of our distinguished alumni, Selassie Atadika, the recipient of the 2025 Time Earth Award. This honor alone would be remarkable, but Selassie's name now stands alongside an impressive group of global changemakers: entrepreneur and philanthropist Michael Bloomberg, actor and climate activist Rainn Wilson, former Washington State Governor Jay Inslee, former U.S. Senate Majority Leader and Chair of the Global Board of the Nature Conservancy, Bill First, and environmental justice champion Catherine Coleman Flowers. But to really grasp the magnitude of this award, I want you to consider this. Previous recipients include the UN Secretary General, Antonio Guterres, and former US Special Presidential Envoy for Climate Change, Senator John Kerry. So Selassie is an exceptional company, and I say that with deep conviction, because Selassie is exceptional. She is, to me, the definition of what I call knowing. Knowing who you are, what you are called to do, and being unwavering in that purpose, and sacrificing, enduring, and evolving through every step of the journey. Selassie is intentional in her thoughts, meticulous in her processes, and fearless in her goals. You see, the Time Earth Award honors individuals whose work makes a significant, measurable difference in addressing the climate crisis. And Selassie's work does exactly that. Through her culinary enterprise, Midunu, she has reimagined food, not just as nourishment or luxury, but as a platform for sustainability, cultural preservation, and environmental education. Her approach champions indigenous ingredients, elevates forgotten African culinary traditions, and embraces circular, low-waste systems from farm to table. She is demonstrating that climate-conscious innovation doesn't always come in the form of machines, apps, or infrastructure. It can come from a kitchen that respects the earth, tells powerful stories, and creates dignified jobs. But yet her story is not just one of global recognition. It is deeply relevant here at home in Ghana. Selassie's work offers a compelling vision for what sustainable African entrepreneurship can look like. She's showing us that we don't have to choose between cultural heritage and climate action, or between creativity and economic viability. She is proof that we can and we must do both. And her success sends a powerful message to entrepreneurs across Ghana and the continent that purpose-driven businesses rooted in African identity and ingenuity can compete and also win at the global stage. But yet her path could have been quite different, because with 2 Ivy League university degrees behind her and a distinguished career at the United Nations, Selassie had every reason to stay the course. But something inside her wasn't satisfied. She loves to cook, and more than that, she wanted to reclaim as well as revere Africa's culinary heritage. She wanted to tell our continent's story through food, honoring our traditions, our culture, and the environment. She wanted to do this in a way that respected the planet and responded to the reality of climate change. And then, just because she's Selassie, she wanted to build a viable business around it. No small task. So Selassie joined the Ghana Climate Innovation Center in January 2022 as part of the inaugural cohort funded by Global Affairs Canada. One of the most vital aspects of our work at the Ghana Climate Innovation Center is what I like to call talent acquisition. We search across Ghana for high potential climate entrepreneurs, often in places where others aren't looking. And when I approached Selassie about applying to the Ghana Climate Innovation Center at Ashesi University, she was, let's say, a little hesitant. She was busy. She wasn't convinced an incubator, especially a donor-funded one, was the right fit for her. And she wasn't sure what we could offer. But I was persistent, and I knew. Because what incubators like Ashesi University's GCIC provide is actually crucial. We de-risk entrepreneurship. We offer support that helps innovators turn ideas into real, scalable solutions, and we provide access to finance, expertise and business advisory services, and also we provide community, elements that are essential to thriving businesses and also resilient economies. Eventually, Selassie applied, and she was selected. During her 9 months incubation period with us, she was quite literally top of class. She engaged fully with all of our programs and missing only 1 or 2 in-person sessions due to her international commitments. And in her pitch to us, the very first pitch that she had ever done, the pitch for grant funds, Selassie was adjudged with a score of 99%. I think that deserves a round of applause. 99%. So Selassie's cohort of 18 small and growing climate entrepreneurs, during that incubation period, they generated $3 million in revenue, employed 620 people, created an additional 157 new jobs, they served 285,000 customers, and made carbon savings of 149,000 metric tons. Those carbon savings is equivalent to the annual carbon emissions of 95,000 people in Ghana. So today we gather in the presence of ministers, ambassadors, policymakers, academics, donors, and fellow entrepreneurs to celebrate a trailblazer, a woman of vision, of resilience, and also purpose. We gather as Africans and as people living in Africa to celebrate a gift to Ghana and a gift from Ghana. Selassie Atadika, we are proud beyond words. Congratulations.